summer gown. This is like the perfect comfy gown. I'm walking around my camper van, not going too far away from it, wearing toe shoes. Here, let's do that. Let's do a better job with the camera turn. So my friend Val gave me these toe shoes. I love them. They're super comfy. Let's watch me walk in them. So this is supposed to help my bunions. For those of you who know, I've been on a barefoot journey to help me cure my bunions. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. Look at my raccoon eyes, because I wear glasses. I wear sunglasses a lot. It just looks so prominent. So, am I ready for my second Slab City summer? Mostly. There may be some surprise things that come up and I realize, I'm not ready. But I'm a lot more mentally prepared. Still resistant. If I had a choice, or if I could make different choices, I would love to leave for the summer, but I am committed to staying at Salvation Mountain through the summer. Also, financially, I can't afford to travel because all my money poured it into my shade structure in my van in latter months, and also my business. So I've decided, heckin', I need to do something about my spending so that I can save and hopefully aimfully leave next summer and not have to work. My dream is to work part of the year, do work camping. My first choice is Salvation Mountain, if I can work things out with them to do that. If not, because they want to, you know, year-round commitment for me, then I'll have to look at other work camping options, and they are available, and I've been looking at those so that I have a backup. But the mountain does like me, so I'm sure something can be worked out, but for this summer, I'm here. So I'm not as scared as I was last summer for my first summer, when I first decided I was going to stay. So at least there's a lot less fear. I'm well informed as to how uncomfortable it gets living without air conditioning off grid. So no surprises there, and I know how to survive. And it looks like I'm gonna have a little sitting pool. My friend Val of Sanctuary Val, you can check her out here on YouTube, cut a water tank open for me so that all I have to do is fill it with water, cover it up, bathe before getting into the water each time I use it, to stretch out the use of the water, all without having to use stupid chlorinated tabs. So that'll make a big difference on those 115 and above days to sit in a little pool and get cool. There's gnats out. So yeah, so I'm literally just pacing back and forth because my van's open and I don't want to leave it unattended. But it's been hot here. It's been mid-90s today. The van needs to cool off. Airflow is the key. That's a little hack right there. So here I am, walking through the desert in a little summer nightgown, wearing toe shoes, looking rather raccoonish with my half white, half tan face. It's just so funny. And my shaved head. I did a video recently of me walking the yellow brick road. Hi folks, where y'all coming from? Share in the comments. I did a video of me walking up the yellow brick road on TikTok with my hair standing up like alfalfa. I got endless comments. I bet they're kids, because kids always point out people's clothing and hair, and we're such a vain society. And I got hundreds of comments about the shadow of my hair with the ponytail in there. So I didn't show my actual face, it was just a shadow on the Yellow Brick Road. It's a pretty interesting video. It's one of the videos that's gone viral on my TikTok. So check out NatureGlo's 𝐸Science and NatureGlo Adventures on TikTok. But the ones that have gone viral are my NatureGlo's 𝐸Science. And the videos that have gone viral are that one of me walking the Yellow Brick Road, asking people to count the steps, and the one of Mushy, the English bulldog, climbing the Yellow Brick Road steps. It's pretty cute. Like 500,000 likes and hundreds of comments. It's good to be out in the semi-fresh air. In the cool air. Temperatures are dropping. We're having a surprisingly mild spring, which is such a godsend before we know how hot it gets in the summer. Hoping, believing, asking Mother Nature for mercy for a mild summer here in Slab City. We'll see if I get my request. So, am I prepared for my second Slab City summer here in 2025? Mostly. All right, there are a few things left that I need to do. My shade structure. I have shade cloth that's a little shaky. I have a 20 by 16 that has only 4 corners, and the wind keeps pulling up the stakes on those. So actually my best shade structure, my best shade sail is the 20 by 16 with grommets, but I have to reinforce them with sail tape, and it's not really working so great. So I really don't have the absolute best solution for shade sails, but people are telling me to sandwich the shade sails between boards, but the way I have the shade sails angled, that's just not possible for me to do. So it's been most frustrating because we get high winds. If we get anything more than 40 miles per hour, I have to take all the shade sails down. That's just not practical in the summer to do. So yeah, figuring out my shade structure has been quite a challenge because I like to leave the shade sails up. Who wants to be climbing up on ladders when it's 120 degrees outside, you know, just because there's going to be 50-mile-per-hour winds? So last summer, winds did not get much above 45 miles per hour, and so far that's been the case here. So knock on wood that this summer we won't have winds above 40 miles per hour because they rip my shade sails. So yeah, it's frustrating living off grid and throwing money at things and trying to figure out what works best. And yeah, arg, frustrations. Yes, I do feel frustrated, but we'll get through it. I need a better shade sail tape to reinforce the grommets on the 20 by 16. So I like this lighting. Well, thank you all so much for joining me for this live stream. It looks like there's 6 of you. Can you share your thoughts or questions or comments? I'd love to hear from you. Where are you guys coming from? So we are here in Slab City, this buggy, no-see-em evening. It's kind of muggy. So usually this at sunset, the humidity goes up here. So did you know that Slab City is actually subtropical? I didn't know that until recently. So what else is going on in my life? Things are going really well at Salvation Mountain. Allow YouTube to find devices on no. I don't understand. I don't know. Okay. Hi. Hi. Great to have you here. Wow, I just zoomed in on my face. I was trying to zoom in on your chat. I can't read that, I'm sorry, but hi from Slab City. Hello, Wisconsin. I can't read your name. I don't have my glasses on, but welcome. Thank you for chatting with me. So things are going really well as a docent. Hi. Looks like Donna. Hi, Donna. I hope I got your name right. Things are going really well at Salvation Mountain. My docent work, if you don't know what a docent is, I am a tour guide slash greeter at a famous outdoor art monument called Salvation Mountain, created by mostly one man, Leonard Knight. He did have some volunteer work, but he was the head folk artist. And it is a famous outsider folk art piece made up of multiple exhibits throughout. Salvation Mountain being the main exhibit, followed by 2 Hogans and the Hot Air Balloon Museum and various art cars that Leonard painted. So I oversee the work there. I'm also a trainer of docents. So when we get new hires, they get trained by me to do the greeter tour guide position. Also, Salvation Mountain is a 501c3 nonprofit that Leonard Knight. Ooh, the bugs are really bad tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go in the van. See, at sunset, the bugs come out to feed. Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I'm slightly agitated. I am agitated tonight. I want to take a walk because I need exercise, but I'm getting bit up by insects. And now I am like resisting going inside the van because after walking back and forth vigorously, I'm kind of sweaty. I'm starting to sweat. Yes, so things are going well at Salvation Mountain. I will be training one more person to join our team because we just lost a team member. They're moving out of state, so yeah. Training a new member of our docent team to join us, so we will have 4 docents on doing shift. That allows us to cover 2 4-hour shifts a day, giving our full-time caretaker a break during the day because he both opens and closes Salvation Mountain in the morning and evening at sunset, sunrise and sunset, 365 days a year. That's a huge, huge undertaking. So having 2 people a day covering 8 hours gives our caretaker a break during the day. A much needed break. So huge responsibility to watch a world famous art monument outdoors. Let's see if I should let the cat out of the bag. Not yet. No, gonna lay off on that one until it's approved. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely in a routine that is doable and livable here in Slab City. I don't feel overworked or overwhelmed. But I do feel like I'm in a lockstep routine. Well, no, not really. I have a new friend, my new friend Val. We've been hanging out. So that's exciting. It's exciting to have a new friend that's a woman here in Slab City. Yeah. So it's getting darker and darker, so I'll probably be ending this stream soon, but it's been a while since I've done a live stream, so I wanted to catch up with you guys. Hope it's not too annoying with me pacing back and forth. It is a beautiful sunset. Check it out. And I think that my phone alleviates camera shake because as I'm walking, I'm noticing that my image is rattling back and forth. Also, the hot spring is the best place for me to do live streams. That's going to be interesting in the summer because I don't know. Last year I did do live streaming underneath our tree called Cheshire Manor. And that worked out okay, but it still was a shaky stream. Live streaming takes a lot of energy, a lot of bandwidth. Any specific questions for me about Slab City life and summer preparation? Go ahead in the comments. Also, I invite you to support this channel. There's super chats. Always appreciate viewer support. It can go to help me keep Evergreen Queen, my beloved camper van, running here in Slab City. There she is, with lots of airflow with the doors, side doors open, the side door and the back door open. So that's my beloved camper van, Evergreen Queen. May she run forever. I've had her since 2012, the end of 2012, and I have van lifed out of her and only her. She's my beloved camper van. May she run forever. Evergreen Queen, may she run forever and ever and ever. That's my mantra for her. Oh, cool. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Candy Puff. I appreciate your donation, your super chat there. Definitely will put that to good use. Also, my Cash App is should be in the description or on my About page, because YouTube takes like a whole month before they allow us to get any funds. And also they take like a 30% cut. But you know, whichever. Super chats are cool. Cash App is cool. It's always appreciated, and I will put the funds right into Evergreen Queen and this channel. Woo! It's interesting walking around with bugs buzzing around my ears. All right, so I'm going to get a new soaking pool this summer. So I will probably ask friends to fill it up for me, either to do work exchange, or I'll just give them pay them outright to fill the pool. And I'll probably need to buy a hose to drain the pool once a month. We'll see. And then refill it. So the worst parts of summer are July, August, September, and October. June, I'm gonna say June. June's pretty rough too. June, July, August, September, October. So I don't know what May's gonna be like. It's gonna be warm, as Nomadic Fanatic says. It's gonna be quite warm here this month. I already see 100 coming up. So it's not fun weather. Normally I would have left long before now if I were just doing full-time van life again. I would have left the beginning of April because I chased 70 degrees around, and I would have been making my way up to the Eastern Sierra and to the higher elevations. And then by June 1st, probably would have been in the high Sierra to get out of the heat. So that's been my habit for about 7 years. I did that. And then I would come down to the low desert in time for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Let's see if you can see the Salton Sea. There it is, folks. That's the Salton Sea. Hey, that's a pretty good zoom. Wow, I'm impressed. See that, folks? And the Anza Borrego Mountains. Julian, I'm getting bit up by skeeters. Yeah. All right, let's get into the van, where hopefully the skeeters will leave me alone. All right, so here we are. It's considerably cooler here. I need to take these toe shoes off. You know, it's a little bit hard to see what I'm... Ow! Oh, I'm getting bit. I'm getting bit. No! I gotta work quickly. It's hard getting toe shoes off. But that's how you get toe shoes off. So those are pretty cool. I really like those. And then these are my, whoa, I lost my balance. As I've gotten older, my balance is less secure. Got the fan on. Close the curtain, my towel curtain. Whew. So, how loud is the fan? Hopefully it's not too loud. Put my glasses on here. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Donna, welcome. Now that I have my glasses on, I can actually see you guys. See your names. So let's just have a little look around here. This is my camper van Evergreen Queen. So believe it or not, I gave away about 1/3 of my possessions last year, the end of 2024. So I have this thick towel here because it was a hot day today. It was mid-90s, so I was sweating after work. Here's my fridge, which is very well stocked, I might say. I have to say. Fresh fruit, some nice salad. I got this delicious Gouda cheese. Yeah, so a lot of abundance. I'm very grateful. So one practice that's really terrific is gratefulness. So I'm really grateful for you all showing up. 7 of you watching my live stream. Thank you. I'm grateful for my cozy home. Evergreen Queen. I'm grateful that I've had this van all these years. I'm grateful for my work here in Salvation Mountain at Slab City. Grateful for my haircut, which helps keep me cool in the summer. Grateful that I can see you now in these glasses. Grateful for my little cool summer nightie, my new toe shoes. My new friend Val. Grateful for her. If you're watching, Val, hi. And grateful for friends that I'm going to be meeting up to soak at the hot spring tonight. Very grateful. So on a more personal note, I have been going through menopause, and for about 3-4 years now. So I've struggled with some mild depression, mild to moderate depression lately. But this morning I drank some caffeine, some coffee, just a little bit, because I've never been a coffee drinker, but it actually helped perk me up. And let me show you what it is. My friend Dreamcatcher. Whew. So let me show you the fridge again. Alright, so here it is. I'm definitely not going to drink it now. This will be something that I drink in the morning. This is called Organic Shroom Coffee, cashew milk, lion's mane, and reishi. 145 milligrams of caffeine. So I took like 3 sips this morning. It's got cashew milk, filtered water, cashew coconut nectar, coffee, vanilla extract, lion's mane, mushroom extract powder, reishi mushroom extract powder, contains cashew coconut, and organic ingredients. So this is called Urban Remedy, is the name of the company. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to hydrate with water and lemon juice. And then a couple hours later, I will have a few sips of that mushroom coffee drink. So yeah, it helps me a little bit with my depression. Since I'm not addicted to caffeine and coffee, I think that might work to help perk me up, especially when I'm at work. I felt so much better today at work. So I'm grateful for Urban Remedy, coffee mushroom drink. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining me live. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Feel free to support this channel either through Super Chat or Cash App. It's always appreciated. Helps keep the band running. Helps keep this channel going. It's all good. So look forward to seeing you next live stream.